Hello there and welcome to the new channel.
Here to help you see
The new you.
My name is Carmine Ortega.
Dennis Calamba.
This is Nato Agbayani.
My name is Juan Lu.
I'm Chino.
I'm Trisha.
This is Apple Manansala.
This is Attorney Carlo Ibanez.
This is Attorney Sheila Santiago.
This is Angie.
This is Argamid.
My name is Daddy Salama.
This is Jesse Francis Rebostillo.
I'm Dania Cunha.
Mon Mendoza.
I am Mapet Rahina.
I'm Leo Bryan. Mike.
Nice one, dear.
Sir Al Ian Barcelona.
Marvin Salazar. This is Sunny Haldons.
Heidi Lumainos.
This is Ivan Jude.
Patrick Geronimo.
Alan Perez.
My name is Erwin Ursua.
My name is Bob.
My name is Lloyd Luna and this is
It's your turn.
The Talk.
Family Business.
The Puppet Stories.
After Shift.
PNC Town Hall.
YOLO.
Marketplace.
The Home Buyer.
HR Hotline.
Danny Art Show.
Healthline.
Foreign Affairs.
COVID Stories.
Awesome Day Show.
Thank you.
Money and More.
Cybernext.
Women at Work.
Win Within.
Port Project.
The Big Picture.
Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. Sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC ignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC ignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello there, everyone, and welcome to TNC. We are here to help you see the new you. My name is Lloyd Luna, and this is The Big Picture. Good evening to you, Metro Manila, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, or wherever you're watching from around the world. Good evening to you all. Another exciting episode of tonight's The Big Picture. How have you been, ladies and gentlemen? We are getting back to normal every day, and I'm just very happy that tonight we are going to have someone who can also inspire us in a different domain or space. We're going to talk about cryptocurrency. But before that, I would like to invite you to watch our show on TNC sa youtube.com/TNC Now. If you're going to watch us on youtube.com/TNC Now and drop some comments in there, you can get an opportunity to get a gift courtesy of Unisol and TNC. And the item to get, please watch. That is a washable face mask worth 800 pesos, courtesy of Unisol and TNC. If you're going to watch us on youtube.com/TNC Now, and we get to choose your name, you can get that. If you're living within Metro Manila, delivery is on us. So please do watch us live. If you're watching us live right now, please do share our live stream link. You can also share or organize your own watch party para po mas maraming manood sa ating inspirational episode for tonight. Alam niyo po, sinasabi ko lagi dito sa TNC, specifically sa The Big Picture, that every night we're going to give you an inspiring episode. And that being said, we are also giving you inspiring personalities, no? Mga business leaders, yung mga kinikilala dun sa kanilang mga industries. And this has been our commitment since we started back in May 15, 2020, at the height of the coronavirus pandemic. So we're saying that because for some people, we have already pivoted. For some people, we have already found our rhythm. We are getting back to normal, getting to the recovery stage. And it's interesting because this is what we do as human beings. We survive together, and then when we figure kung ano na ang nangyayari sa atin, the tendency is always to find a way to thrive or to succeed. And there's no other person who I would like to invite, especially tonight, to talk about how to succeed in a particular specialized domain named cryptocurrency. And tonight in the studio is Jonathan Tinoco. He is the founder-president of Museigen Training Academy. Hello, John. Thank you so much for being in the show. Appreciate your time.
Yes, Lloyd. Maraming. First of all, thank you also for inviting me here in this session. And of course, maraming salamat din sa mga viewers natin, sa mga kababayan natin from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And I'm sure we have a lot of participants or viewers then from from abroad, OFWs particularly. So again, welcome in the show. So appreciate if you can also share this, because for tonight's session, I believe you're going to learn some things that I could also share with you, my experience in this session. So Lloyd, yeah, maraming salamat.
Right, definitely. And it's nice to see you again after several hiccups of the invitation and things like that. But maraming salamat sa time mo. My question is, how have you been? This is 2021. People seem to have found their rhythm. Kumbaga parang mabalik na sa normal. Dito sa particular field, I mean, ikaw mismo, bilang isang entrepreneur, minus the cryptocurrency as a subject, ikaw bilang isang entrepreneur, how do you find it now? Medyo naka-settle ka na ba and you're ready to really hit it? Or
Okay, sige. First of all, Lloyd, thank you for asking that question. No? And in fact, it's been a year since we had our session din last year. And siguro from 2020 to current right na, itong date na to, there's a lot of challenges, of course, but part of that is importante ano yung natutunan natin along the way. So I should say, of course, there's still challenge. Marami din mga difficulties along the way. In fact, there are things na hindi namin ginagawa before na ngayon ginagawa na namin. But the good thing is, as long as andun yung mission mo, andun yung purpose mo, continue lang doon sa ginagawa natin. And of course, just to share with you and just to give an idea dun sa mga viewers namin, what I'm personally doing is I coach Filipinos how to participate in the crypto market, particularly teaching them how to start their own non-traditional business through using this concept. So the thing is that nakakatuwa kasi, alam mo yun, there's a lot of things na unexpected na hindi namin inaasahan na mangyari. Like for example, before we used to have like physical events, pero ngayon, Lloyd, halos lahat online na eh. Di ba?
Yeah.
If you were to remember, lahat 2019, 2018, lahat tayo, we have physical events, meron pa tayong mga meetups, pero ngayon nakakagulat kasi everyone, ay kita ko, ang daming mga live sessions online. Siguro one thing na nangyari is everyone, they started to shift, convert maybe, or add social media, maybe the internet as part of their marketing, and at the same time, tool na rin to educate, to market their product. But aside from that is isa sa mga siguro nangyari, nagbago siguro is adapting the current changes na meron tayo today.
Sige. It's very interesting topic, yung crypto market na sinasabi, kasi yung crypto market or cryptocurrency, sinasabing ito yung currency of the future. But before that, can you give us some background of what you are doing before you were introduced to cryptocurrency?
Sure, Lloyd, sige. Saan ba ako mag-start? Okay. In fact, I started in sales.
As long as it's in your elementary high school, let's do it.
In fact, I started my career in sales and marketing in 1997 when I was around 6-7 years old. In fact, yung mom ko yung nagdala sa akin because she's an entrepreneur as well. So kumbaga ako na-inspire na lang. But moving forward, I've also joined different companies, sales and marketing companies, even network marketing companies from 2000. I believe that's 2009, 2010, almost 10 years ago. So isa yun sa naging training ko isa yun sa naging training ground ko for me to develop my communication skill and my selling marketing skill at the same time. But moving forward in 2000, I believe that was 2000, kailan na nga ba yun? I think 2015. Okay? That was the time when I personally experienced yung tinatawag na, burnout. Na I asked myself, okay pa ba itong ginagawa ko? Alright. Kumbaga, ang dami kong mga pinasok, ang dami kong mga career na pinuntahan. Even, I also work as an employee in McDonald's. I work as a service crew. Ako yung naglilinis nung lamesa. Ako rin nagmamap nung sahig. Okay? Ako yung nag-welcome sa mga customer. So, welcome to McDonald's. Nag-flag pa, no? But that was my previous, it was my first and last job. Okay? In 2008 naman yun. Alright? Now, moving forward, in 2015, me and my mom, my family, we've decided to migrate abroad because we thought that doon namin mahanap yung life or sabihin namin yung aming luck. Okay? And to be honest with you, bumalik or kumbaga, nag-decide na ako mag-apply ulit ng trabaho. But the thing is that hindi yun yung nangyari. What happened was, that's where we met or we bumped into cryptocurrency. In fact, we've met foreigners who introduced cryptocurrency sa amin. And syempre sa simula, if you're a first timer, syempre magpapatanong ka na yung crypto, what's Bitcoin, ano ba to meron dito? But what we saw is there's something that will going to happen eventually in the future na nung time na yon hindi pa talaga tayo open when it comes to sa tinatawag na digital revolution or digital currencies. Pero ngayon magugulat ka, ang dami na. Diba? Even mga restaurants, they've started to accept like digital payments like GCash, andiyan dyan na, Paymaya, right? Diba? Ano pa ba? Meron pa yung Laika. So we've entered the new era, the era of what we call the digital currency era. So I think...
Yeah. And at that particular moment when it was introduced to you, ikaw ba yung klase ng tao na medyo nagdududa pa? Because many are just standing by. I mean, bystanders. Kumbaga parang wait and see karamihan ng mga tao, di ba? Especially if they are being introduced to something new, which is probably for many, masyadong far-fetched yun. Can you imagine na hindi ka nagagamit ng currency na ginagamit natin ngayon because everything is Bitcoin, everything is just touch button and things like that. So in your particular case, what convinced you, what made you believe that this is really the currency of the future? And that was considering that it was the time when people really have never heard of it probably.
Sige. So sagutin ko muna yung first question kanina nung first ko to marinig. Syempre, like maybe yung ibang viewers din natin at first, merong doubt. Merong sabihin natin na totoo ba talaga to? Andun yung totoong pera ba talaga to? Can you really use it to purchase or as an investment and whatever, right? Pero sa akin kasi, walang-wala naman tayo. Alright? Kumbaga, ano ba yung mawawala sa akin? Baka may mas mawala sa akin kung hindi ko subukan. Okay? So, I've started to research about cryptocurrency and nakakatakot nung simula. Why? Because I've read this news that in Thailand, way back 2013, they banned cryptocurrency, they banned Bitcoin. And syempre ikaw na bagong pasok ka, hala, ano pala to? Hindi pala to legit on that particular country. Maybe sa ibang country hindi rin. Pero sa akin kasi, meron akong nakitang research na, kumbaga doon sa research, meron akong nakita na kung saan, yes, in some countries, they're not regulating Bitcoin, particularly cryptocurrency, but okay, yung ibang bansa, they are already using it as a what? As a currency if you want to purchase, let's say, gusto mong bumili ng mga tickets online, gusto mong bumili ng mga products online, they've started to use Bitcoin. Sabi ko, bakit di ko muna subukan? Siguro start ako na maliit naman. So at first, syempre, hindi mo naman ilalagay lahat na meron ka. In fact, wala nga ako. So what I did was, I started educating myself. In fact, I've joined in a network marketing company na cryptocurrency. Kumbaga yun naging starting point ko to understand yung concept. But moving forward, nung naintindihan ko na siya, sabi ko, malalim ito to the point na hindi lang siya currency. Okay? It's the future of money. There's a book, in 2015, by the way, I've attended an event in Singapore. It was an event of Robert Kiyosaki. 2018. Ito yung Investor Summit. And ito yung time na ni-launch also in-announce ni Kiyosaki, Robert Kiyosaki, familiar din yung mga viewers natin, yung book niya na Fake. And he mentioned that there are 3 types of money daw. Okay? Sabi niya, pag wala ka nito, kumbaga itong 3 types of money, these are the money that we're using right now. Ito ni meron tayo. Sabi niya, the first one is yung government's money. Ito yung fiat currency. Ito yung ginagamit natin na peso, US dollar, ito yung ginagamit natin na yen. Okay, na kung saan, the more paper bills na i-print ng government, mas affected ka ng tinatawag na inflation. Okay? Second type of money, ito yung God's money. Ito yung gold, silver, copper, ito yung mga precious metals. And yung sabi niya, yung third money, type of money, ito yung people's money. And we call it Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So, kumbaga, a lot of people have started also to understand the concept of it and at the same time, the value of it. Kasi dati wala pa naman naniniwala, wala pa naman gumagamit. Tama? But right now, if you're going to look at the news, yung mga headlines right now, a lot of people have started to talk about Bitcoin. Even yung mga influencers right now. Recently, di ba? Elon Musk. In fact, in 2017 pa nga, JP Morgan, when he announced that Bitcoin is fraud, di ba? Suddenly, price decline. But eventually, in the long run, tumataas naman yung value niya. So,
and I think binawi nila yung testimony na yun yung statement
correct.
na yun.
That's true.
A few years ago, lito lang, just recently, parang they joined also the bandwagon. But if it is people's money, and we understood government's money and God's money and people's money, and people don't know about it, how come that it has become, or it was known as the people's money? Paano nagiging people's money ang Bitcoin, or in this case, yung cryptocurrency in general?
Sige, siguro I start with by sharing muna ano ba tong Bitcoin na to? Ano ba tong cryptocurrency na to? Because it's an alien word for newbies, for new people. But just to give an idea, Bitcoin is a form of it's an online money. An online money in a form of kumbaga ginamitan siyang tinatawag na cryptography to secure yung transactions. And meron technology na ginamit dito, and that is the technology called blockchain technology. Blockchain is simply the ledger of Bitcoin. So lahat ng transactions ng Bitcoin, doon mo makikita since day one up to right now. No one can change it. Walang pwede mag-hack dito. Walang pwede magpalit dito. So even it's not owned by central banks nor government. Okay? So, para doon sa mga viewers natin, it's just an online money na kung saan hindi nga lang central bank ang nag-i-issue nito. Anyone could have Bitcoin. And for your information, there are only maximum of 21 million Bitcoin supply. Balikan ko yung kanina, Lloyd. 2017, correct, di ba? JP Morgan, when he announced that Bitcoin is fraud, what happened? Umabot na to ng 2017 ng $20,000. Almost 1 million peso per Bitcoin. But when one of the biggest people company announced that Bitcoin is fraud, price declined. Kaya pumasok tayo ng bear market. Where Bitcoin went down to, I believe that's 3,500 to be exact. Then, yung pala, yung mga tao behind him, mga people niya, bumibili pala. So, kumbaga, he's announcing the Bitcoin is fraud, pero his people are buying Bitcoin. Tama? Then, what happened next? Then, umakyat lang din naman yung value niya. So, aside from that, of course, supply and demand. Kasi since there's a limited number of Bitcoin supply, there's maximum 21 million supply. So the more people will understand it, the more people will use it, of course, doon nagkakaroon ng value. Pero hindi kasi ganun kadali magkaroon din ng Bitcoin. Meron tayong tinatawag dito, we call it halving or Bitcoin halving. Every 200,000 blocks, konting technical, every 200,000 blocks, every 4 years, okay, nahati yung pagmamine ng Bitcoin. Okay, na-half siya into 50%. Okay? Sa madaling salita, as time goes by, okay, pahirap yung pagmamine, pag-accumulate ng Bitcoin. If we're going to compare that in fiat currency, so let's say you're holding a fiat currency, paper bill. So what do you think will happen if governments will keep on printing paper bills? Of course, tataas yung supply ng paper bills, tataas yung inflation rate, yung perang inipon mo, yung perang pinaghirapan mo, kahit pa masipag ka, kahit pa malaki yung pera mo. Imagine, even if kumikita ka ng 50, 100,000 peso per month, hindi na yan yung value ng pera mo if you're going to compare it 5 years, 10 years ago. So that's what really happening. In fact, if you go back to history of Bitcoin, that's one reason bakit nagawa or na-create din yung Bitcoin in 2008, 2009 because of after nung nangyaring recession, that financial crisis. In fact, there's a lot of story pa eh. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is a very interesting discussion. And if you're going to talk about it, people fear what they do not know. Diba?
Correct.
Kasi when I first heard about Bitcoin, and by the way, I am not yet in the blockchain or cryptocurrency space, no? When it was introduced to me, talagang sobrang parang ang hirap intindihin na parang paano ko magiging pera yan? Wala nga siya sa akin. Parang gano'n. Saka paano ko siya gagastusin? At the time, talagang wala pang tumatanggap. But I think ngayon, you can even convert your Bitcoin into cash, no? Pag pupunta ka sa bangko.
I share with you one application na ginagamit ng mga Filipino, Lloyd. There's an app called coins.ph. It's a local application na kung saan it's para siyang bayad center. So, 'di ba, normally pag tayo nagbabayad ng bills, pupunta ka ng Meralco before punta ka ng PLDT tapos dala mo yung receipt, ang tawag doon, yung billing statement, and of course you pay your money or yung bill mo doon. But this time, using this app, okay, para siyang GCash lang din, para siyang PayMaya lang din. But this app kasi is meron siyang feature where you can buy Bitcoin even at a small amount. Okay? Aside from using that app to pay your bills, pwede mong gamitin yung application for you to buy and sell Bitcoin. So, sa madaling salita, people are having a hard time at understanding the concept, the technology, wherein hindi siya mahirap. Magiging mahirap lang isang bagay kung, of course, sa simula, hindi mo alam paano gagawin. But as time goes by, once you're there, once you're already inside, of course, you don't need to learn everything. Start small. Aralin mo muna yung foundation because pag alam mo na paano yung basic, yung paano ba mag-setup na account, paano ba bumili ng Bitcoin, how you convert it. So, to be followed na lang yung ibang konsepto tsaka branch nung, kumbaga yung ibang information along the way. So, moving forward, if people would like to participate in the technology, it's easiest 1, 2, 3. All they need to do is to download an application where it has a feature if you want to buy or sell Bitcoin. So, merong ganong platforms right now. And the good thing is, dati walang gustong sumubok kasi nga andaan ko konti ng mga exchanger. Right now, ang dami. So, I'll give you an example. Did you know that if you have GCash or PayMaya, pwede siyang maging gateway if you want to buy Bitcoin. Kasi from PayMaya or GCash, you can send your peso, yung peso mo, okay? Do sa fund yan, to coins.ph and instantly you can convert that to Bitcoin. Now, the next question might be, paano pag gusto ko naman siyang gawing pera na ulit? Okay, kasi sabi mo nga, Lloyd, kanina, paano ko gagawin or paano ba to? Nahawakan na ba to? Of course, hindi. Because it's a digital currency. But the thing is, if you want to convert it to peso, it's easy as well. You just need to use the app, convert it back to peso, send it to your bank account, withdraw, that's it.
Okay, so hindi siya ganoon kahirap pala.
Hindi siya mahirap. Parang ganito. If you can download the yung Facebook app, you can download GCash, you can download PayMaya, you can download a Bitcoin exchanger application. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So balik sinasabi natin dito, let's start with the basic. You don't have to do anything yet. Wala pa sa trading, wala pa sa investment, wala pa sa buy and sell.
Hindi muna.
So download muna and then siguro when we come back, pag-usapan natin yung training program na pwede mo namang i-provide sa kanila.
Sure.
Because that will be the start of really understanding the concept of it. Kasi parang hindi mas sapat na meron ka lang account na nandun lang, no? Somehow kailangan mo siyang pagalawin. So don't go away, ladies and gentlemen, because the big picture on TNC will be right back. Please stay on our stream. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, especially to our crypto entrepreneurs. May mga ganun siguro tayo nanonood, babasahin comment, but thank you so much. Welcome back. You're still watching The Big Picture on TNC. Before I call in back to the studio our guest again for tonight, I would like to invite you to watch our other inspirational shows on TNC. Siyempre yung The Big Picture, araw-araw po yan. Ha? Mondays to Fridays, 7 to 8 p.m. U-Turn, The Talk, Awesome Day, The Home Buyer, Puppet Stories, and The Millennial Voice. Yun po yung lineup natin tuwing Monday. And then Tuesday, syempre meron tayong Foreign Affairs, Asia Hotline, Well Home, Uplift, Moving on Business, Market Leader, Mental Shift, Money and More. Cyber Next, Wednesday, Healthline, and Couple Goals, kasali po yung After Shift. YOLO naman sa Thursday. And Tech Q on Friday, and another Friday night is yung TNC Marketplace, along with Danny Art Show on Fridays, and on Saturdays, Women at Work, COVID Stories, The Family Business, Usapang Beauty, The Fourth Project, Win Within, and every Saturday, alternate po ito, the TNC Town Hall and TNC One Day. Hopefully, after ng interview na ito with Jonathan Tinoco, sana may cryptocurrency show na tayo dito sa TNC. Oo, sana marinig niya kasi wish list natin yan eh. O, kasi if this is the currency of the future, if this is the future, kailangan nasa TNC yung future, di ba? Tama ba? But before I call in our guest, let's read some comments on our stream. Sabi ni Zen, lahat ng holders since 2017, milyonaryo na. Sus Mario, bakit pa hindi ako nakinig? Bakit na hindi ako nakinig? At hindi titigil yan, for sure. Hindi titigil yan because I think there's no stopping. There's no stopping na kung ito na talaga ay nagiging part ng formal money market, no? Kasi I think yung BSP, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, Central Bank of the Philippines, also made the pronouncement, no? Na parang they are looking at it na, hindi ko lang tanong natin mamaya kay Jonathan, kung nandun na sa sistema, tingnan natin, pag-aralan natin. Because if this is the future, and then, wow, milyonaryo na yung mga meron nito ng 2017. Lahat ng holder nga daw, Sige. So ano pang meron pa siyang sinabi yata kanina? Kiyosaki also believes in crypto. I believe that. Sabi ni Jonathan kanina yan. And then what else? Ano pang sabi niya? Okay, as low as 10 pesos pwedeng mag-convert ng PHP to Bitcoin sa coins.ph. So can you believe that? Akala ko dati kailangan mong malaki-laking amount para mag-convert ka. So 10 pesos convertible na ngayon. Okay, what else? Meron pa? Direct? Okay, very good. So let's bring back to the studio Jonathan Tinoco. Jonathan Tinoco is founder, president ng Museigen Training Academy. Ito po ay training academy na nag-specialize talaga sa cryptocurrency. Napakarami na po niyang mga naging graduates sa kanilang academy na ngayon is talagang doing very, very well na dito po sa Bitcoin. Di ba? Cryptocurrency. Tama yan, no, Jonathan?
Correct. Okay.
Okay.
And Lloyd, why not? Yung kanina sabi mo, why not we have a regular cryptocurrency session? Especially right now, nagiging mainstream siya sa news. Right? If this is a way for us to educate a lot of people, so I believe it's time for us to give them valuable information.
All right, definitely we're going to work on that backstage. But in the meantime, tell us something about Museigen as a company, because it's hard to pronounce, number one. But number two, I think it's promising. It makes me look really smart when I say Museigen Training Academy. So tell us something about that. How you came up with a training academy such as that? At ano talaga yung purpose and vision for this academy?
Sure, Lloyd, sige. To be honest with you, hindi lang ikaw inahirapang i-pronounce ito. And when people pronouncing that word, it's iba pang Museigen, but it's actually Museigen. It's Museigen Training Academy. So when we were conceptualizing the name of the company, kinuha namin yung idea because if you were going to read yung white paper, kumbaga yung birth certificate, yung white paper of Bitcoin, the pseudonym, yung creator ng Bitcoin, it was Satoshi Nakamoto. So if you were to study, it's a Japanese name, right? So sabi namin, why don't we create a company, a training company, an educational company na kung saan galing din sa Japanese. So yung word na Museigen, it's actually a Japanese word meaning limitless, infinite, and unstoppable. So we want to provide unlimited information sa people, sa Filipino, despite of having a lot of trial difficulties. Kasi tayo, di ba, ang dami nating information na na-absorb way back then, ang dami nating pinapasok na kung ano-ano, it ends up na kung saan na-scam tayo, naloloko tayo, and dumadating sa point, even yung hard-earned work money natin ay nauubos. So that's why we've created an academy so that we can educate, teach people how to participate in the fast-growing crypto market, and at the same time, helping them to start their non-traditional internet business. Na, kahit nasa bahay ka, with your loved ones, you can make money na hindi mo kailangan magtrabaho, magpakahirap 24/7.
And I think it's very important to really take note of that. It's not enough that we join the bandwagon or whatever is there on demand or whatever is in at the moment. I think yung education component is as important as anything else if you want to succeed in this. So, and this is the role of the academy when you put it up. Since the time that you put it up, how many people have graduated, and what are some people saying about the program that you provide to them? Ano yung mga natutunan nila dito sa academy?
Sure. When we started educating, doing or conducting events, webinar, seminars pa nga dati, wala pa mga webinars kasi hindi namin alam paano mag-online. But when we started in 2017, yung mga first webinar event namin, siguro from 2017 up to the present, we've already teach a lot of Filipino, more than 20,000 Filipinos, and we have almost 500 graduates in the academy na nag-enroll dun sa program namin that they want to learn how to invest, how to make money through cryptocurrency, how to trade. Paano ba yung pag-buy, pag-sell nito? So that's how we've designed the program, especially if they want to enter the cryptocurrency space. And nakakatuwa because for most people, for most Filipino, when they've heard the word crypto, parang ano ba yung word na yan? Ano ba yan? Parang stock market ba yan? Diba? Is it an alien word? Madali bang intindihin yan? Right? So
feeling ko nga nangihina ako kapag narinig ko.
The thing is that, of course,
Hindi pala ako si Superman. Kala ko. Right.
True. But if you're going to study the concept, of course, maraming information online. At first, talagang sabihin natin, mahirap because unang-una, if you're going to search Bitcoin on the internet, even cryptocurrency, there's a lot of information out there na kung saan hindi mo alam alin doon yung tama. Or if there's an information on the internet na kung saan tingin mo makakatulong sa'yo, hindi mo alam naman doon alin yung sisimulan. Right? So umaga, what the thing is that hindi mahirap aralin, hindi mahirap pumasok sa space sa cryptocurrency market. In fact, as easy as 1, 2, 3, kagaya ng sinasabi ko kanina, sobrang dali lang pumasok sa industry. But here's the thing, okay? A lot of people, they want to make money through crypto. They want to earn through cryptocurrency. Gusto nilang kumita ng malaki, million. May basa ng comment, since 2017 daw, maraming kumita, milyonaryo. True, pero marami rin nalugi. Marami rin hindi kumita. Right? Now, the thing is, hindi porket malaki yung kitaan, papasukin mo na. Remember that, okay? Kasi, there's a risk. Sabi nga ni Warren Buffett, risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Magiging mahirap yung isang bagay, magiging mahirap aralin, or kumbaga, along the way, magkakaroon ka ng mga challenges. If you focus yourself doon sa pera, kitaan agad. Tama? Start by understanding the foundation. Okay? Ngayon, pag alam mo na paano yung in, yung out. In fact, I wrote that in my book, yung 5-step Cryptocurrency Handbook for Beginners. There's a 5-step formula. Yun ay susundan mo. Okay? So, may step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. Basahin mo yung book. Okay? Maintindihan mo, ganun lang pala siya kadali. Hindi pala siya mahirap. Meron palang proseso. Okay? Now, another misconception. If you're going to check Bitcoin's price right now, it's at, siguro magkano to at dollars? Almost 2.5, 2.4 million around. And yung iba nahihirapang pumasok because they think, kailangan ko ng 2.5 million para bumili ng Bitcoin. Right? Pero maganda yung comment nung isang guest natin, yung viewer natin kanina, I forget the name. He said, you can buy Bitcoin even at 10 pesos. Actually, 50 pesos, 100 pesos, pwede. You don't need to have a million para makapag-participate ka sa market. Okay? So you can start small. You can start 10 pesos, 50 pesos, 100 pesos, but syempre, hindi ka yaman pa dyan. Right? But the goal is for you to understand the foundation, yung system. Ano ba yung dapat mo simulan muna? Pag nag-cash in ka, paano mo siya ibabalik into peso? So those things.
How different is this from the stock market? Kasi siguro yung mga businessmen na viewers natin ngayon na may experience it's trading sa stock market. How is this different? Or even doon sa currency exchange na tinatawag, foreign exchange, forex. How is this different?
Sige. First of all, Lloyd, and of course to our viewers, I don't have any background with stock market. In fact, I started my journey purely in cryptocurrency. Okay? But based from what I've heard from the students na nag-enroll doon sa mga programs namin, umattend ng mga seminars namin, what I've heard from them is they like the concept of cryptocurrency because unang-una, wala tong patayan. Kumbaga 24/7 a week, you can trade, you can make money, kahit Sabado, Saturday meron. I think sa stocks yata or forex, 5 days a week lang, pero weekend sarado yung market. In crypto, since it's a decentralized market, okay? It's a decentralized technology, even weekends, even madaling araw, if you want to trade, if you want to buy Bitcoin, walang papatay sa market. It's open 24/7. That's the first one. Second, there's what we call, I think nabanggit ko na to kanina, there's a limitation of supply in Bitcoin. Siguro balikan ko mamaya to. But the thing is that, yung crypto kasi, or particular Bitcoin, it's a store of value. Okay? So it means that if I want to invest my money in stock, I don't know. I apologize doon sa mga viewers. I have zero knowledge talaga when it comes to crypto market. But based from what I've heard from the community, it's the best performing asset so far. Okay? Kasi if you're going back last year, March 2020, Bitcoin was only around $3,000. Pero if you're going to check the Bitcoin's price right now, umabot na tayo ng almost $50,000. So it means that your money went up to how much? 300, 500%, more than 1,000% in less than a year. Wala pa nga 1 year. Okay?
May ka ba doon? Si Jason Lontayo, na Zen Zone daw siya. I-shoutout natin si Jason. Hello, Jason. Thank you so much for watching. Ano daw masasabi mo kasi sa Loyal Coin? Baka meron kang idea sa Loyal coin. But anyway, nanonood sila. Maraming nanonood na sa atin ngayon. Si Lan is nanonood din. Ayan, andito sila. So mamaya sagutin natin yan kung meron pa tayong time. Sige. But in the meantime, I'm going to pause for another short commercial. Jonathan, pag-aralan mo yung mga tanong dyan. Baka meron ka gustong i-shoutout din dyan. In the meantime, wag po kayo alis because the big picture on TNC will be right back. Still, we're going to talk about cryptocurrency, the currency of the future. We'll be back. Welcome back. You're still watching The Big Picture on TNC. Okay, before we call in back Jonathan Tinoco, the president, founder ng Museigen Training Academy. Hello, Dodi! Dodi Verzano is watching. Dodi, I need James Taylor on the show. Hindi mo, mag-email daw ako sa'yo, makipag-coordinate daw ako sa'yo. Pero alam mo na, dito magigess si James Taylor, ha? 7:15 to 8 p.m. Weeknights ito. So, mamimili ka lang kung kailan available si James Taylor, a very good friend of mine, international speaker. Hello, Dodi. At sa lahat ng mga taga Cebu. Oo. Kumusta kayo dyan? Si Casey is also watching along with Ivan. Tapos sabi ni Lan, parang pwede rin siyang long-term, yung peso cost averaging. I think mayroong ganito sa stock market, no? Sige. So, let's call in back to the studio. Jonathan Tinoco is the president, founder of Museigen Training Academy. So, Jonathan, the future of currency, the future of money, this is digital. I think kung sa insurance nga, ilang percent lang yung educated sa mga Pilipino. What is the challenge dito sa digital currency na introduce natin sa mga tao? Although alam natin ngayon na because of this pandemic, we are encouraged really to do our transactions na talagang cashless na. So, what do you think? What's your thought?
First, primary thing or challenge is yung tinatawag na price volatility. Unlike siguro sa stock market, because one of my partner, that's Fermin actually, he always, teaching me na sa stock kasi, sabi niya, pag ang market daw ay umakyat or nag-drop ng 50%, automatic stop trading iyon. No one can trade that particular asset. Alright? Pero in cryptocurrency, market could go up in one day, maybe in 1 hour, maybe 1,000%, 5,000%, 100%, 500%. Continuously. Then, on the other hand, pwede rin bumagsak yung market. Maybe in less than an hour, negative 100%, negative 500%. So, that's one risk factor na hindi naintindihan ng iba na kung saan tingin nila forever pataas yung value ng Bitcoin. Of course, there's what we call retracements. Sabihin, hindi laging pataas yung market. Okay? Ngayon, of course, we've entered the next bull cycle, the next bull run, but hindi yan mag-stay on that cycle. Babalik at babalik yan sa tinatawag na bear cycle, okay, or bear market, and so on.
Okay, so in other words, kung meron kang, kung naka-invest ka dito at hindi mo na siya kailangan pang pakawalan because there is really nothing to worry because longer term, talagang babalik at babalik. There's no way but up. Parang ganito yung sinasabi natin dito sa Bitcoin.
True. However, the thing is that hindi porket malaki kita, ipapasok mo na yung pera mo lahat. Because maganda yung sinabi ng isang viewer kanina, he mentioned yung cost average. It's also applicable in cryptocurrency. Okay? Let's say, you can afford 2,000 pesos or sabihin natin 1,000 pesos muna per month. So it means that if you can afford to invest 1,000 pesos per month in Bitcoin, then yun lang gamitin mo pambili. Money that you don't need for long term. Parang kung kaya mo mag-invest sa insurance ng 2,500, 1,000 pesos, okay? Now in cryptocurrency, you can do the same thing, okay? But make sure that you need to understand that there's a lot of strategies in the market. Meron tinatawag na investing strategies, meron trading strategies, meron position trading pa nga. Marami ito, okay? Pero if you want to start in the crypto market as an investor, don't put everything in one basket. Start small. Kasi, let's say, I'll give you an example, okay? Ngayon, nakikita nyo mataas yung, or natin, makikita natin mataas yung value ng Bitcoin. It's 2.3 to 2.4 million peso per Bitcoin. Sabihin mo na $50,000. Okay? Bumili ka ng Bitcoin. Yung last money mo or yung pera mo sa bangko, sabi mo, pasok ko kaya to sa Bitcoin, lagay ko to sa cryptocurrency. Malaki kitaan dito eh. Nakikita ko sa news, even JP Morgan, even Elon Musk, even yung mga Nasdaq, they've been talking it. Lagay ko yung pera ko sa Bitcoin. But here's the problem. What if tomorrow pagising mo from $50,000, $25,000 na yung Bitcoin? I might be wrong. Okay? Pwedeng tumaas. But what if nag-retrace, bumagsak? Tama? Can you afford to lose that position? Kumbaga, yung risk appetite mo ba, kaya pa bang i-shoulder yung paper loss mo na yon? So it means that if you can afford to lose a certain number or amount of funds, then start small. Ano ba naman, start ka muna, 1,000 pesos per month. Then, hold mo lang for 10 years, 5 years, then see what's gonna be the result. Because as time goes by, if you believe in the technology, okay, it's designed to be here, it's designed na magstay to for long. So hindi ito mawawala. Mawawala lang ang Bitcoin, ang cryptocurrency, for what reason? Una, pag wala ng internet, pag wala ng laptop, pag wala ng computer.
Okay. At pag wala na silang capacity na mag-mine, kung saan man sila nagmamine. I think it's interesting kasi ito na nga yung nagiging future natin, no? Talagang cashless yung transaction. Sige, for sure, we are going to have you back again dito sa show para pag-usapan pa yung ibang details nito. At napakarami na hindi pa natin naintindihan tungkol dito. But again, siguro ang takeaway natin dito tonight is you just start, open an account or something, or go to the academy na meron kayo, Museigen Training Academy. Saan kanila pwedeng makontak para dito kung interested silang mag-aral patungkol sa cryptocurrency?
Alright, sige. For those of you watching right now, I have a good news to all of you, okay? Don't make your journey or crypto journey too complicated, okay? Bakit? Because there's what we call the 5-step formula. So if you're really serious, if you're really committed, I wrote a book. I call it the 5-step Cryptocurrency Handbook for Beginners. So if you visit my website, it's www.jonathantinoco.com. Meron kang makikita doon na button where if you click that link, okay, just simply need to send your info, then papadalan kita ng ebook. It's a free ebook na kung saan inside that ebook, okay, you see the step-by-step process. Ano ba dapat yung simulan mo? Paano ba mag-open na account? Ano ba dapat yung account na dapat mabuksan? Ano ba yung wallet na dapat mong gamitin? And most important is how you'll be able to protect your funds. Madaling pumasok. But protecting your funds is one of the major factor na dapat mong bigyan ng pansin. Okay? And for those people, and for those of us watching then at the same time, we have a community, a Facebook group. It's the Filipino Cryptocurrency Academy. You can also check that in my website at www.jonathantinoco.com. Makikita niyo yung join community. So if you're really serious, you can learn from me, not only from me, but you can also learn within the community of people, like-minded individuals.
Okay, and last question before I let you go. All things considered right now, we are still trying to recover from the global pandemic. And we are talking about cryptocurrency, digital money, the currency of the future. What is the big picture as far as digital currency is concerned?
Okay. Now, if you're going to answer that question, and thank you, Lloyd, for bringing that question then, it's the currency of the future. However, okay, hindi dapat na dahil gusto mo lang pumasok, papasok ka na. Okay? So it doesn't mean na narinig mo sa somewhere, maybe here, it's the currency of the future, kukonvert mo na lahat ng pera mo into Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. But the big picture here is, pumasok na tayo dun sa digital revolution. Pumasok na tayo wherein people have the control over their finances. Before it was bank. But right now, it's the people's money. It's you. Ikaw na may control ng pera mo, wala magsasabi sa'yo na may limitation, wala mag-hold ng pera mo. It's you have the power to control your finances. So the question is, are you ready to take that chance, that opportunity to be part of this revolution?
Okay, very well said, Jonathan. Again, thank you so much for coming to the big picture. Appreciate your time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Jonathan Tinoco, the founder of Museigen Training Academy. Puntahan po ninyo ang jonathantinoco.com to get the free ebook about cryptocurrency. And at the same time, yung kanilang schedule siguro ng kanilang training academy is nandun, as well as yung kanilang Facebook community. So thank you so much again, everyone, for watching. Appreciate it. Lan, thank you so much, Marites. Sa April, kakapasok lang. Si Junie, you can watch the replay on facebook.com/tncnow as well as youtube.com/tncnow. The Big Picture would like to thank Puzzlebox BPO Inc. This event or this show is also sponsored by Unisol and Wildlife and Aliaga Rice Supply. Maraming salamat po PAPSPALP for this opportunity as well. So I'm going to see you again tomorrow for another inspirational episode of The Big Picture. This is your host, Sergeant Lloyd Luna, PAFR. I'm saying good night, everyone, and have a good one.